Hi, welcome to the Hat Hare Academy. My name's Jonathan, and I used to be a magician 15 years ago. Follow my journey as I relearn magic from the very beginning. Today, we're going to be learning the Elmsly Count. It's a sleight that is done with some cards, 4 cards to be exact, and we're going to learn this because I want to relearn the trick that I used to do called twisting the aces. So stick around and learn how to do the Elmsly Count. The basics of the Elmsly Count is very simple. We're going to, by counting the cards, we're going to hide one card, and I'll show you what I mean. We'll use the Ace of Hearts face up, third from the top. This is the card we're going to hide. Essentially, by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, you see 4 face down cards, even though there is one that is face up. Let me explain how that works. With the third card from the top face up, we're going to count the top card twice. In this case, it's the Ace of Clubs. With everything squared up, you hold the packet in your fingers right at the tips, right at the edge, kind of like this. Just before you start the count, I give it a little flex, and that allows me to pull the top card over just a hair. It'll make it easier when I start doing the count because when I go to count, I grab the top card like that. I hold it in kind of a clip, very deep, very lightly in this hand. As I come by to grab the second card, to count the second card, I'm going to do this motion with my fingers. And that allows me to push the next 2 cards, the face-up ace and the face-down card, that allows me to push the next 2 cards over as 1. As I count that as 2, I'm depositing the Ace of Clubs onto the bottom of the stack and holding it in my fingers. And it looks like this. And as I grab that second one, I've left the Ace of Clubs back on the bottom of the deck. I have 2 cards here now. One's face up and one's face down. So that's 2, 3, and here's the 4th card. I said we were going to count the top card twice, and we did. That's the Ace of Clubs. We counted that twice. Again, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simple, very easy. Leaves one card hidden the entire time. It's an easy sleight, but it does take some practice. I still struggle with this because I've been out of it for so long. 15 years is a long time. So I am continuing to practice, and every once in a while I mess up. 2, 3, 4. It's important though to remember that this is a rhythm sleight and not how fast can you do it. Once you start going really fast, it becomes very difficult to do. With speed comes inaccuracy, and with nice methodical rhythm, you'll get it down every single time. Again, this is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very simply, I hid the face-up ace, I counted the top card twice, and you never saw that ace the entire time. That is the Elmsly Count. Now, the sleight that makes it work, the little secret move, I like to practice by doing what's called an endless count. The endless count looks something like this, where you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You just keep replacing the card that you took off onto the bottom of the stack, and essentially it looks like you continuously are counting an endless supply of cards in your hand. That allows you to continue the move, the Elmsly Count move. It makes it very simple if you practice just with 2 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll get that knack for replacing that card in your hand back onto the bottom of the stack. So now you know the basics of the Elmsly Count. It's not an easy sleight, but it's not a difficult sleight either. The key is to remember that pacing, go at a slower pace. Make it look clean. Don't make it look rushed. And don't worry if it's not perfect right off the bat. It won't be. Mine isn't. and I'm going to continue to practice each and every day. A couple times a day for 5-10 minutes at a time, and eventually it'll become smoother, it'll become cleaner, and it'll become more of a sure thing. That's the key to magic. Just remember to keep practicing. The more you practice, the better you get. Thank you for joining me this week at the Hat Hare Academy. My name's Jonathan, and if you know someone that would like to learn magic along with me, send them a link to the Hat Hare Academy. We will learn magic together. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the Hat Hare Academy. Push that bell notification so you'll be the first to know when a new video is posted. Likewise, if you would like to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is Hat and Hare, or you can follow me on Twitter at Hare Academy at Twitter. Again, thanks for joining me this week. My name's Jonathan, and till next time.